Hello and welcome to another Royal Reviewer channel episode, and we are live. And of course today we're going to be talking about two stories in particular. We are going to be talking about Harry, Meghan and Archie's reported holiday to Ibiza for 6 days, and we're also going to be talking about Madame Tussauds and the fact that they have moved Meghan's Waxwork into the celebrity section. My goodness, lots to talk about. So, without further ado, I want to say welcome back to the channel. I'm hoping that notifications are going out today, so I'm hoping we'll have a few more people in the room live. If you're watching on catch up, any links that I share, I will put in the description box as well as the main chat room. Right, I want to find out who is here live. So let me, without further ado, go and find the chat room. Like I say, I'm hoping that notifications are going out. Sometimes they don't, depending on what mood YouTube is in at the time. I can see people zooming up on the screen. Let me just get it up in big first of all. Here we are. I can see people. Let's set it onto live chat. And there we are. Hello! Yes, 101 people. I think notifications must indeed be going out. If it freezes up, some people have put frozen, refresh. Just refresh the page. Yes, hello to everyone in the whole room. Right, so yesterday, okay, shall we start with the Waxwork story? Yes, because people were asking me about the Waxwork story yesterday, and although I'd heard about it, I didn't know too much about it. So, apparently, it all started with a tweet. Now, I can't see the tweet. Was it was it Instagram or a tweet? I don't know, but someone told me that Madame Tussauds of London, the London outlet of it, the main one, put out a tweet or something on social media, on one of their social media accounts, which said that they were moving, or that they had moved Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex's Waxwork, from where it was located with the royals in the royal section, because they do have a whole dedicated space to the royals, and they had put it with the celebrities. Now, apparently, this tweet had been deleted because when I went to look on Twitter, it was gone from their timeline. So I haven't seen this tweet. So I am just recalling what some people told me yesterday, that there was a tweet and it said that they were moving it. Now, like I say, this has been removed, if it was ever there in the first place, because it is not there anymore. Let me just see what people are saying. Karine says, yes, I saw that. Okay, well, yeah, people said that they saw it. So I'm not doubting people. I'm just saying that I haven't seen it myself, and it's not there now. By the way, if people are asking me about the tiara, it is the papyrus tiara, or the lotus flower tiara. It kind of goes by two different names, and it is the one that sometimes Catherine wears to state occasions when she doesn't feel like wearing the lover's knot. And I like this one because it's quite lightweight, and I like anything pearls. So there we go. Yes, hello to everyone. So then the story continues. So I do have a link about it, and it is safe to open. It's from the Independent. I mean, that is, if any press is safe to open. I don't know. But anyway, if you want to look at what I'm reading or what I'm looking at, the link is in there, and it will also be in the description box if you're watching on catch up. So, basically, for those of you who haven't been to Madame Tussauds, obviously it is waxwork likenesses of celebrities, royals, just famous people, people that you would know. And also maybe some that you might not know. But they have sections, and they have a main celebrity section, and they have, in the London version, a dedicated royal section. I've been there myself, not when Meghan's Waxwork was there. I went about 4 or 5 years ago now. So they had Harry in there, but he was with all the other royals. You can go and have your photograph taken with them. They've got a Queen Victoria, they've got a Princess Diana, they've got all the royals in one place. Now, Madame Tussauds have said that they asked their customers, their visitors, what they thought about where Meghan should be. I do not know if this is true, but they said that they asked people, they polled people about where they thought she should be, with the royals or with the celebrities. Apparently, the visitors said celebrities. I don't know if that's true or not, because okay, let me just, if I was going back to Madame Tussauds now, and also let me know, if you're watching and you haven't been to Madame Tussauds, tell me, if you were going to Madame Tussauds, where would you expect to see Meghan? Would you expect to see her stand alone with the celebrities, or would you expect her to be in the royal section? Personally, maybe I'm weird, I don't know, but I would expect to see her with the royals in the royal section. If I was specifically going to seek out Meghan's waxwork, the place that I would head to would be the royal section. I wouldn't be looking anywhere else. So, you know, seeing as she married into the royal family, she is royal. She is a royal. I would expect her to be in the royal section, which she was to begin with up until they moved her. So not only have they split Harry and Meghan up, but they've shunted her off into the celebrity section. Oh, I'm going to give it a fan flap. I don't like it. I have to say, my own personal opinion, whether people have said that they think she should be there or not, she's a royal, and I do think that she should be in the royal section with the royals. Now, Madame Tussauds have said, I'm trying to find the direct quote here, they said that they separated her to reflect Meghan's independent celebrity status. No, she's royal. And then they've said that Prince Harry's waxwork will be moved back to a dedicated room in the Museum for British Royals alongside his family members. Meghan is his family. She is a family member. She is a royal family member. She should be with the royals. Oh, my goodness. Steve Davis, the general manager at Madame Tussauds London, said, "At Madame Tussauds London, we're always listening to what people have to say about their favourite stars. Meghan continues to carve out her own modern take on life as a royal, and we want to mirror her independent celebrity status in the attraction." Right, so if they listen to their customers and they listen to people, I would suggest you email them, you write to them with your outrage, because if they're saying that they listen, tell them, email them, write them, tweet them, Instagram them, whatever. Tell them that you're not happy with this, if you're not happy with it, of course. If you think they should be in the royal section, tell them, because apparently Steve Davis, attention of Steve Davis, apparently he listens. So message him. Just do it to the general Twitter account or Instagram account, but highlight Steve Davis, the general manager, because apparently he listens with his ears. So there we go. He also clarified that the new location of Meghan's waxwork is not permanent. So that leads me to conclude. This is what I think's happened. I don't think there was a poll. I don't think they asked people where they think that Meghan should be. I think this is all a complete publicity stunt. We are in August. It is peak tourism season here in the UK, and in particular London, with all of the various attractions. They want to drum up business. They want to drum up interest. They want money. They want controversy. And that is what they've done. They have done exactly what they knew would get the headlines, the press attention, the tweets that would get people all uptight and angry, and it's worked. It's worked. It's a piece of marketing, at the expense of Meghan. Again, she is like the sacrificial lamb. She's the golden goose that keeps on giving. They haven't moved anyone else's waxwork to try and drum up controversy. They've moved Meghan's, because they know that it's going to get attention, and they know that lots of people, in particular from America, Canada, Australia, all over the world have an interest in Meghan, and that those are the people that are likely to come to the UK in the August summer season, in the peak season, to go to their tourist attraction. So it's all for this. And the fact that they've said that it's not permanent leads me to believe that probably September, October time, when the peak season is over, I think they'll move her back in with the royals. I think it is entirely just publicity. Now, if they do think that there's an interest in Meghan from the people in terms of her being in the celebrity section, why don't they make two? Have two Meghans, have one in the celebrity section and have one in the royals. But I don't think it's right to split Harry and Meghan up and put her in that section. I just don't think it's right. Right, I rabbited on for a very long time, so I'm going to go back up and read some of the comments. So, hello to everyone who said hello. Yolanda is at work sneaking in some time. I like that. Dawn says, got a notification and you've unfrozen. That is very, very good. I did say what my tiara was. Elderly Poodle says, do you think they may have pulled the stunt to draw attention? Yes. Totally. And yes, Little Annie, it did say that they had moved it temporarily, but it would eventually be going back. It's all just for the peak summer season. They want people. Maybe their visitors were slacking this year. Maybe they've seen a decrease. I don't know. Michelle says, lovely and nice for birthday outings. It is indeed. And your cousin nicked your birthday tiara from 10 years ago. Oh no! Karine says, I do not think it's a good idea. She's part of the royals and should be with them. I agree entirely. I do. Yeah, I do. I totally agree. Dee Dee says, this is all getting quite old. Why can't people be polite and let this couple live in peace? Yeah, I agree. Yes, new headlines every day of manure, says Cindy. I would agree. Mrs. BSN says, it's disgusting what they did. Freak a poll. I don't even think there was a poll. Sorry if I'm looking a bit Caspery. I'm not sure if I can fix it. There we go. Ooh, no. I'll have to look a bit Caspery. But no, I don't think there was a poll at all. I really, really don't. Lady Buckingham says, make two, but that's what I said, make two. If Meghan is such a popular draw to the tourist attraction, make two of them, and then you can put them wherever you want. To be quite honest, make two. Lots of people saying they think that she should be in the royal section. Yes, Mrs. BSN. Totally. They could do a duplicate of her when she was in Suits. That would fit. That would definitely fit. Definitely. Oh. Mary says, don't people get tired of being negative? I would expect her to be with the royals. Yeah, if you are going there, that's the section you would head to find her if you were looking for just her. I agree to separate them is not right. Tonya says, that to me is the ultimate disrespectful. She's a royal. No with the royals. They can do two of her if they wanted not to disrespect her. Yeah, make two. Get some wax on the go. Madame Tussauds, start melting some wax immediately. B Panda says, just saw this in the link you shared. We're just allowing Meghan to mingle in her more familiar celebrity circle for a while. It's so frustrating, isn't it? You just want to get them and go, and it's so annoying. I have a donation. Let's just Matilde, $5 US. Thank you so much for your very kind donation. Of course, you get a fan flap from me, and a big kiss. And the wind helps to calm me down once I've been outraged. Oh, I don't know. Right. Maggie says, I feel she should be with the royals. I'm an American and never heard of her till she married Prince Harry. She's a royal and should be with the other royals. Exactly. I agree, Karine. She's been elevated from celebrity status. She's now royal. Right, I'm going to skip all the way down to the bottom because otherwise it will take me so long to read all the different messages. But thank you so much for taking the time to leave a comment. Anne Lewis says, the story about Meghan's waxwork moved next to celebrities including Victoria Beckham. I heard it on the radio. I'm surprised Madame Tussauds asked the public. I don't think they did. Because I think most people would say that they would expect to see her in the royal section. Oh, my goodness. And also, I think they want people to revisit that have already visited. And also, they want to get it out there. They want to publicise the fact that they actually have a Meghan waxwork. So, hey, it's worked. We all know they've got one. And we all know where it is now. So, anyway, right, moving on. Because I'm sure we could just talk about it forever. But like I say, you know, if they are listening, like they say they do, to people's opinions, message them, Instagram them, tweet them, write them letters, email them, tell them what you think, tell them where Meghan should be. Right, the next story. Now, it's, again, this is a story that originated from one source on the little tiny island of Ibiza. Ibiza, I-B-I-Z-A, whichever you want to call it. It originated from one of their press, and it's of course been picked up on and regurgitated about 1 million times. So basically, we don't know. No one knows. It's all reportedly, you know, sources say, blah, 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 that Harry, Meghan and Archie had a holiday in Ibiza from round about a couple of days after he came back from the rumoured Google climate change gathering. They apparently flew off on private jet again, to Ibiza to spend at least 6 days with all of their security, entourage and all that kind of business. So, no one knows because it's just come from one source. Again, it could be from the island to maybe capitalise on the island, maybe to get people to go to the island. I don't know. I mean, it's not without the realm of possibility that they could have gone to Ibiza. I think everyone would expect them to have gone somewhere during their summer holidays. I mean, they aren't just going to be confined to Balmoral or Frogmore Cottage, or even, I mean, they could have even gone to visit Doria. We don't know. They could have been California bound, for all we know. You know, the royals do have a habit that they can slip through the attention of the press from time to time. Diana used to do it when she was taking the boys on holiday to a private island. But usually the press would find out eventually. Local press would report, or things would get back, and then the press would immediately hop onto a plane and follow and track them down. It doesn't appear that happened in this story because there hasn't been any pictures come back, obviously because of privacy. But also, none of the royal reporters have actually corroborated it. And I have an example of this. So, let me find my example. Where's my example gone? Here it is. So, I am going to post it. It is a Daily Mail article, but I do think it's worth checking out because of the wording of it, which tells me a tale. The wording of it tells me a whole tale. So, I'm going to read the bit that interested me. So, this, again, remember, it's regurgitated news. So it says, the headline says, Meghan Markle, again, the use of Markle, really? Flew to Ibiza on a private jet with Prince Harry and their son Archie for a 5-day break to celebrate her birthday in early August. Now, the bit where it says flew to Ibiza on a private jet is in quotation marks. So they are not saying it as fact. It's quotation marks from that original source article. No one else knows. Then, in the bit where the bullet points are, just below the headline, the first one says, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex reportedly flew to Ibiza by private jet this month. Harry and Meghan are said to have celebrated her 38th birthday there. Mallorca Daily Bulletin claimed they stayed in a private villa away from prying eyes. Holiday is thought to have come just after Prince Harry attended the Camp Google. The language that's used, the wording, it's all speculation. Nothing is there. So all these articles, YouTube videos that I'm sure will come out if they haven't already, claiming that they've been on this holiday, that it's been Archie's first holiday abroad. No one knows. The simple fact is, no one knows. They're fishing. I think they're just fishing, and I think perhaps the original source, the Mallorca Daily Bulletin, is probably just trying to capitalise again on the golden goose. The golden goose that is Meghan, trying to get people to come to the island and spend their tourism dollars or their tourism pounds on the island. So, you know, whilst I do think that Harry and Meghan will have had some kind of nice, beachy, sunny holiday somewhere, I can't say for definite that it's been on the island of Ibiza. Also, Ibiza would be quite a strange, maybe a strange place to go if you want extreme privacy. Yes, they do have their villas, which are secluded. Not all of the island is a party island, but it is known as a party island. A lot of the young, you know, the younger generation go there to party and, you know, cut some shapes and be cool and wear not very much on the beach and whatever they get up to on the island of Ibiza. But it's very populated this time of year. Like I say, it's peak summer holiday time in the UK. Lots of people go to Ibiza, so it wouldn't necessarily, I don't think, be a choice. If I was looking for somewhere completely private, it wouldn't be my first choice, particularly this time of the year, to choose Ibiza. I would expect them maybe to choose maybe more like a Caribbean island, somewhere like that where it is literally almost your own private island. That would be a little bit more private, I think. We do know that Meghan has been to Ibiza before, which is again why I think they're picking up on the whole Ibiza thing. Again, it's silly season, so basically we just don't know. But I do think they will have gone somewhere already, or they may be going somewhere. But we don't know exactly what they were doing around those dates. Right, let's just go back and read kind of up a little bit. Yes, Martine, they do deserve a holiday, but we just can't say that it was there. That's the thing. Diane says, I love Ibiza, but cannot imagine going back there as a family for anyone seeking privacy. Exactly. It's you know, it's a smallish island. It's quite densely populated this time of year with tourists. Yes, they will have their private villas and residences, and there are some quieter areas in Ibiza, but then kind of like, why would you go there? You know, it is known as that party island. Alicia says, sorry I'm late. Did the Sussexes go on holiday? Tongue twister. Well, you're going to have to read what I said, but rewatch what I said. But basically, no one knows is the answer. In a nutshell. Dee Dee says, don't get me started on these Daily Mail links. Reaching my limit with all the hatred. Well, I thought it was pertinent to show you that one because of the language use. I wanted you to see the different words that were actually being used. Because basically, if the royal reporters don't know for sure that they were at Ibiza for that time period or at all, then if they're using words like reportedly, claimed, blah, 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 they don't actually know. They're just regurgitating one story. Nancy says, I just love the air quotes. Little Annie says, they've still not figured out where they went on honeymoon, so I reckon they have no idea where they went on holiday. If indeed they have been anywhere yet, because we've still got, you know, until September for them to go. Karine says, maybe Doria is letting them in on the stealthy tricks. Yes. Miss Doria is like a what's it called? She's like a disappearing act. She's gone and then she appears. Maybe she's got a transportation box. I don't know. The Jay's Tia said, whatever happened to the story about the Duchess of Sussex spending her birthday with the Queen? Again, that was just speculation. That was just speculation. I'm sure Harry and Meghan will go to Balmoral at some point. If they, I don't think they've been yet. I think they are still to go at some point. But we don't know. I mean, they may choose not to go to church with the Queen on Sunday and therefore reveal themselves that they are there. So they may have already been. Again, it's private. No one actually knows. That's the whole thing. Terry says, my friend wants to invite the Sussexes to stay at her modest villa in Almira, Spain. We could put that out there. Hey, put it out there. You never know. You have to put something out there if you expect to get something back. Roxy says, love you with all the bits of my heart. Thank you so much. Let's go all the way down. Terry says, mainland Spain is sizzling, hotter than it normally is. Ibiza will be hotter still. Too hot for such a young baby who is used to UK temperatures. But yes, I do agree they do need some kind of a break. And Louis says, Prince Harry will never take his small family to Ibiza. If they went to an exotic country, there would be comments on sleuth holidays. Yes. Dee says, discuss whatever you want. We trust your words. So need to post links. So no need to post links to those who don't know any better to click on it. Well, I thought it was good, like I say in this instance, to actually take a good look at the wording of the article. And obviously not, take the article with a whole pinch of salt, because we don't know that it's true. The wording of the article proves that we don't know that it's true, or they don't know that it's true. Becky says, I think it's fun for them to hide from the press. Well, if they did go, I mean, there are no photographs. There is no evidence of this. Oh, and then in the article they go on about the carbon footprint. They've certainly latched onto this whole thing about the carbon footprint of private jets, saying, well, did Harry, after the Google thing, fly straight across to Ibiza, where Harry and Meghan may have, where Archie and Meghan may have joined him, because that would be less carbon footprint than, for example, flying all the way back to the UK to only come out again. Oh, it's gone mad. It has literally gone mad. They are picking holes. They are not giving up. Even in silly season, they are not giving up at all, are they? MDQ Quinn says, yes, agree. Teach the tricks used by the media to deceive. Yes, because these words are kind of like, they're incidental words, but they hold the key. They hold the key to the whole thing about, it unmasks the pack of lies, basically. Marlene says, is Catherine pregnant with baby number 4? Oh, there was another story as well, saying maybe both duchesses will give birth in 2020. Now, I've always said that I think Catherine will go for baby number 4. I've just got a feeling that they're not done at 3. I think she probably will want to equal the Queen. I've just got this feeling that there's still one more baby in Catherine, at least one more baby. And going by her typical, the time that she leaves in between births, I've always thought myself that there would be some kind of baby in 2020. So I don't think they know anything. I don't think that Catherine is pregnant yet. Because with Catherine, we always know really early stage if she's pregnant, because she gets that terrible morning sickness. So literally within probably the first week of pregnancy, we know with Catherine that she's pregnant, rather than waiting until the first trimester, which is typically 3 months, like what we did with Meghan's pregnancy. With Catherine, we know pretty much straight away. We almost know when she knows, because she's hospitalised, she has medical attention because of this horrible, what is it, hypo something gravidarum. Anyway, it's terrible morning sickness. So no, I don't think she's pregnant yet, but do I think a baby could be likely in 2020? yes, anything is possible. But the story that I read also said, well, maybe there'll be two, maybe both duchesses will be pregnant and giving birth in 2020. With Meghan, I think she may. I mean, obviously, time is of the essence. With both of them, time is of the essence. So maybe Meghan could give it another year. Maybe Meghan for 21. Maybe 2020, maybe 2021. But Catherine could potentially be 2020, but no one knows yet. Michelle says, I don't think William would agree seeing his wife, so I'll... Oh, yes, I mean, giving birth and having that terrible morning sickness does take its toll, but I've just got a feeling that Catherine wants one more. I'm thinking one more. Jane Eyre says, yes, but Catherine did not have nearly as bad with successive ones. She has no major problems with having so many. I still think one more. I really, really do think one more. Yes, Victoria, thank you. Hyperemesis gravidarum. I almost had it right from memory. Are you impressed? I was very close. Hello to Pauline from Florida. Mrs. BSN said the Sussexes announced prior to 12 weeks because of the tour. I think there will be three royal babies. Oh, maybe usually. Maybe. Who knows? There could be. Nancy says if she has another boy, she'll be just like Her Majesty. Yes. And she'll have that, equaled out family unit, I suppose. Lady Bingham says, people want to see my tiara. I did show it at the start of the chat, but for those who have joined after, I will show it again. It is the papyrus or the lotus flower tiara. I've seen it referred to as both names. So there we go. But anyway, it's the one that Catherine sometimes alternates with the Lover's Knot tiara when she goes to state banquets. So it's a beautiful tiara. I really like the design. It's really sparkly, and I love anything with pearls on. So anything with pearls does it for me. Victoria says, almost. Yes, I almost had it right. Let's go up a little bit. Liv Love says, I believe Harry and Meghan will have one more child. Well, Harry said no more than one, so maybe another. Matilda says, Catherine she reportedly said that she wanted another baby after she met Archie. MDQ Gwyn says, hard on mothers not having brothers. Oh, it was hard on your mother not having brothers so close to you in age. Same friends in schools. Anne Lewis says, cookies and cream. I agree with your comments. Meghan has been for 2 years a perfect distraction from the main topic, what will happen when she is off maternity. Horror. Well, I think we all know what will happen when Meghan's off maternity. She will carry on with her work and doing her good charitable causes. We have the tour obviously coming up. We're still awaiting further details on the upcoming tour. In the fall or autumn, as we say in the UK. So we're still waiting more details on that. I'm imagining there are more projects and things that she's been cooking up behind the scenes while she's been on maternity. Okay, I'm going to leave it here for now. I think we've covered quite a bit of ground in, 33 minutes. So I'm going to leave it here. I will probably... What day is it? It's Wednesday, isn't it? Yes. Is it Wednesday? What day are we on today? Do you know what? I am completely lost with my days. Why am I getting my days mixed up? Obviously, it's the 14th of August. What day are... Yes, it's Wednesday. Oh, I don't know. Brain like a sieve. So Thursday, I will likely be on tomorrow for another live chat. Of course, if anything happens in the meantime, I will pop on. So if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to share on social media, and also hit the notification bell so that you know whenever I upload a new video. So from me, in Shropshire, mwah to you all, and goodbye.